It's time. Enough waiting around. I'm going to check out the entire album from Unprocessed called And Everything In Between. I've already heard 3 songs thus far. They are Blackbone, Down the Cross of the Martyr, and Glass. That's it so far, I think. So the rest will be all new. It's very exciting. Let's check it out. Let's bring it in Spotify. Get ready. And go. Little bursts of what to expect, perhaps. Ooh, that's filthy. Lovely groove. Goddamn. Okay. Strong opener. Uh-huh. Good lord, just throw it in harmonics. Oh, the bass. Lovely vocal there. It's quite a curious sound overall with the guitars. There's a kind of muddiness to the low ends. My God. It's like dancing between the eye of the hurricane, which is calm, and full force winds. Such cool rhythms. Flicking with the fingers, I imagine, on those strings. You wouldn't get that from a pick. Woo! Bloody hell, drummer. Great fucking raw scream. Unleashed. Got a great singing voice. And the screams I love as well, actually. Lovely break in the music. to let that note carry out in the voice. Fuck. We're into another song here. Wow. Oh. Okay. I was expecting more of a halftime. It was double the tempo I thought it would be. Nice. Something's twisting up. Wow. It's quite jaunty. Jesus. I didn't know they had this stuff in them. Ooh. Hi. So unpredictable with the beats. The only downside for me is that distortion sound they go for is slightly fuzzy. It's an interesting choice. It just sounds like it's clipping a mic, but it isn't. These are very cool things. God, the drums are busy too. We're slowing. Damn. Christ. It's pretty low tuning. Well, got some cool groovy moments in that. Packed with energy at times as well. It's like Polyphia on steroids. Thrash. Wow. Give me a beat. Sort of. A great crack to his voice. Sure, why not? A bit of an onslaught of intensity. And then moments of just ethereal beauty. Some interesting, like, piercing sounds in this. It's like a high lead guitar. No, I don't know what it is. My problem, the other side. I made a proven, but it's just a fucking lie. I like that there's a slight looseness to this. They've not snapped this to a grid, it's just raw input. That's cool. Slight electronic drums here. Ah, nice. The beat kind of came in halfway through the bar. It's certainly a unique sound. There's a rawness to it. Well, Jesus. Okay, I know the next 3 songs. Just sit back and enjoy them. It's quite catchy, this, isn't it? Repeating that vocal melody. Guitars are kind of matching and supporting. The way the rhythm sets up the accents that they lean into, and the guitars throw themselves at that snare drum. The only thing for me is the fuzziness of the distortion they've gone for. It makes me think my headphones are dying. I could have been a little cleaner. Cool funkiness to the drums. Yeah. I wonder how much of these drums are improvised on the recording. and how much is specifically mapped. Bet he doesn't do it exactly the same way live. There's too much variation to remember it all, I imagine.
You demonize me.
Filth. Ridiculously low. What is that tuning? That's crazy. Lovely song. It commands its full attention. It's not background music. That's fucking crazy. Woo! Sheesh! Snazzy. Now the next one I wasn't super wild about. I think I gave it a solid. But it might grow. It's phenomenal sounds they produce. It is ridiculous how we can do that. Unbelievable. Quite a bring to the horizon sort of a chorus, vocally. Arf. This bit's cool. Oh yeah. Holly rhythm on the drums. It's better on this listen. Yeah. Disgusting. Really impressive vocal delivery. There's a bit of effects on it, but you can hear the raw emotion. Love that. The other guitar's backing it up at a certain point, doubling it up. Sexy.
Total madness when I take my photograph. Stare to the abyss. Burning down what this up is. Total madness when I take my photograph. Stare to the abyss. Burning down the best.
Curiously, on first listen, I didn't notice the chorus much. I was paying too much attention to the guitars. But it's a decent, catchy chorus. Just wailing away now. I like that a lot better than when I first heard it. I think that's a grower. It's cool. Oh, this song is my favorite of the three I'd heard thus far. So cool. Beautiful. Love it.
I carry your heart around like a child that has just been born. I try not to let you down, and I try not to show my thorns. You can run, but cannot hide.
Lovely placement of that ride cymbal. And then just, that was it. You get 4 bars of it. Hit that. Nice back there, nice. Build me up. I love that the snare drum connects in between the space. This bit is so Bad Omens, vocally. Nice. That's great. Here we go. That. Fuck yes. Ugh. And the drums just kick, snare, and a hi-hat. Fucking great. Best song of theirs that I've heard thus far. Let's see if the next 3 can maybe top it, but so good. This one feels to me like they wrote more for the song than for the riffs. The song breathes, and the music supports it. there's like a little tinkling of something. I don't even know what that is. So cool. All right, Abysm.
Time starts running further.
Vessel?
Breath stops, it's hurting again. Focus on the portrait.
It's a very Sleep Token vocal.
That I painted the outlines for.
Love the reverb on it. It's beautiful.
And you're trying to seize the day to avoid this tragedy and to numb my feelings. It doesn't matter what I say. You can't decide how long you'll stay. There's no concealing. There's no concealing. Showed me the world, our planet. They talked to me when I was fragile. You gave me back my.
Even the pulse sound is a bit of a fuzz on it. I really like that. In fact, you know, it sounds like it's clipped. Interesting choice. Curious. They're really trying to create some unique sounds, which is to be applauded. That was cool. Oh my god, there's no snare. It's just kicks. How do you know where you are in the bar? Bah! There it was. That was crazy. Such a great voice. Thank God for it. It really brings it to another level. Wow. Drummer's doing some great work.
I imagine you're dead, how your heart stops. For I've been
Bleak.
mourning since I was born. I tried to change, but it won't work out. All I want is you to stay, but even myself has to go one day. I stare at your face and see how it changes, and you can make it stop.
So cool. Quite beautiful.
You're reading your book and I listen. You're making the past feel so real.
Digital percussion sounds.
You're one of a kind, you have your own will. You're almost ready to let your love go.
Ooh, I love the way that vocal line ended. The guitar, man. Ah! Fucking hell. It's like old Gaelic Irish music, you know? It's Tweedledee, but with distorted, clean electric guitars. Distorted, clean. Sort of a clean guitar sound with some effects on it. Nice. He sounds pissed. Well, that was an epic. Gosh. I love that. Offbeat hi-hats. Bit of a roll to the guitar riff. Reminds me a little bit of North Lane. Nice. Very, very pretty. Quite satisfying. God damn. They've got so many gears they can pull sonically. Whoa! Okay. Again, it's that play between chunkiness and beautiful high finger tapping stuff. And then a moment of serenity. Oh yeah. Again with that offbeat on the hi-hats. Love it. Just 2 single hits in the gap. It's cool. Simple and effective. Okay. And now we're in the last song.
I'm craving to be heard and seen, but no one's there to make me feel like I have nothing to conceal.
Interesting.
Like I'm a man whose life is real.
Love the snare hit there.
Everything in between.
Ooh. My God, how does he do that? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. funky. This is great so far. Yeah. Oh my god, yes. This is definitely one of my faves so far. I just never see it coming. The kick pedal matched the vocal rhythm identically there. Wow. And then, yeah. It needed a different gear. It took it. Nice. Again, the like distorted fuzziness. It's a thing they love. It's kind of unsettling. Maybe that's the point. Love that chord. That's a curious sound. Sounds kind of like the Blue Man Group a bit. I guess he's like probably slapping a string. What an unusual end to an album. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Ah, just hit myself in the nose. That was a lot. That was a lot. Sonically, just massive. So complex at times, so much energy at times, and then moments where it all strips away and you get this serene, like, quiet moments with just beautiful little finger tapping or like synth moments. It's like, it's chaotic. It's schizophrenic. It's all over the shop. Sometimes within the same bar, sometimes across a song in different sections. They're clearly trying very hard to be unique and to innovate and come up with riffs and sounds and ideas that haven't been done before, which is commendable. It is certainly art. And there's moments for me when the songwriting simplifies enough that the song breathes. And that for me is their sweet spot. Like Glass, I think is just the best song that they have. Purgatory, I really loved as well, actually. It had some great groove to it, some cool moments of decorative technicalities, but still the song, there was a kind of groove that carried through it. And what is kind of impressive is that when you have that sort of guitar playing sound, like that sort of rhythmic element can get a bit tiring if that's all you do, but they changed it up throughout the album quite a lot, which is good. And actually, towards the end, I was still enjoying that sort of style of playing, even though we'd heard, I guess at that point, through 35 minutes or so of a lot of it. So the variation of how they're performing on the guitar and vocally does allow the brain to stay interested as it go along without being just completely overwhelmed, which is the risk with this kind of complexity, I find. The one big thing that I think is a bit of a shame, just for my own personal taste though, because clearly this is what they want to do, is they love to have a fuzziness to the distortion. And sometimes the piercing sort of synth, almost like a lead guitar thing that comes in. It's not like and it's not even like distorted, like it's heavy. It's got gain on it. It's almost like it's the microphone that's taking the recording is clipping. It can't handle the loudness of it, or your TV aerial back in the day isn't quite aligned to the station, so it's a little bit coming in and out. I find that frustrating to listen to. But maybe it's because I'm just showing my age and I just associate that with, oh, the signal's not quite there, or my headphones are dying, so it's kind of not giving me the full sound spectrum, get a little bit of fuzz to it. So that's the only criticism I have really, is that fuzzy sound, which they have for like 30 to 40% of the album. Just isn't quite to my taste, but fine. It's different. I can't think of any other bands that are currently using that level of kind of fuzziness. The other thing I thought of was Phase One, who's like a EDM producer guy. He has kind of fuzzy bass of that realm, and that again was my criticism of his music. So that's just me and my taste. Some people are gonna love it. Yeah, that stuff's not quite for me, but there's moments of absolute glory in this record. You know, Glass I think is the best song. Purgatory, I loved that a lot. I think that's second place. Abysm was really interesting. That was their like epic take me back to Eden track kind of a thing. That was a real journey and I enjoyed that a lot. Down the Cross of the Martyr, I really preferred second time round, or probably third time. I think I've heard it once since the original reaction. That one grows for sure. Hell was a fun opener. Lore I enjoyed. Like it was cool. You know, I wonder what I'll feel like if I loop this in the background and after a while get used to some of the really surprising turns of songs when they go to the fast beats and the kind of like punk rock bits and pieces. You know, does that become normal? Does that become something I look forward to and expect? I don't know. I'm just going on first listen here, but it was quite the thing. And what could be a rating for this? Well, it's tricky. I think I'm probably going to say delicious, because it's quite innovative. It's really impressive. It is actually very satisfying the way they put together a lot of the progressions. Sonically, it's quite amazing. The vocals are phenomenal, actually. They're a real strong point. His singing is incredible. And scream vocals are great as well. The fuzziness sound is dropping it down for me a bit. But that's me, you know? So, yeah, I think it's a really impressive piece of work. You know? And yeah, I'd love to know what they'd sound like if they had a slightly different preference on distortion. You know, maybe the production was just a little bit rough around the edges in my view here and there, but it's brilliant. It's a brilliant album to be applauded. I'd say it's delicious. Well, bloody done to the folks in Unprocessed for creating quite an interesting and impressive and at times fucking delightful album of songs. Very cool. Well, if you thought this was cool and you want to see more videos from me in future, do subscribe to the channel. There's also some links in the description if you want to chat to me about Unprocessed or other music of this genre. There's a Discord server. It's free to join. There's also the names of the gods and legends who've supported the channel on Patreon. Thank you, folks, for doing that. You can support the channel the same way if you'd like. Either way, thanks for watching. maybe I'll see you in another video.